So here's a story, and it takes a bit of reading, this one. Says Prem star defiant on armband. There's a Premier League campaign where captains of football clubs are given rainbow armbands to be worn. Happened over the weekend and during some fixtures at the moment. And it's to obviously show support for the LGBTQ plus community. But Ipswich Town's Sam Morsy didn't wear the armband for Saturday's game against Nottingham Forest because apparently of his religious beliefs. He was then spotted without it for last night's game between Ipswich and Crystal Palace. And meanwhile, Crystal Palace's captain, Marc Guehi, and I think we can see this here. So Guehi's on the right here. He sparked controversy because he wrote on his armband, "I love Jesus." Now, he's been formally told off for that. I don't get what's happening. Is the "I love Jesus" meaning you can be religious and be pro-LGBTQ plus, or what? What's going on here, Dawn?
Well, I mean, a lot of people are trying to play this as discrimination. I mean, because obviously one is Muslim and the other one is a devout Christian. So we don't make any comments about the Muslim deciding not to wear the armband, but the Christian is fair game. However, there is a difference. Mark had been warned before about writing on the armband, and so he was given an official warning. And the rules in football are you can't wear any religious insignia on your kit. Okay, that is the rule. So he wrote that on the armband and was warned about it, did it again. So that is why there was an issue with him. With the Ipswich player, Morsy. He just simply took the armband off. So therefore, that was fair. That's why no one's having it. I don't think it's anything to do with their respective religions.
And they're not doing it to take a crack at each other, are they?
No,
They just happen to be on the same football pitch. It's interesting. What do you think about it?
I just think it's absolutely wrong for both of them to do what they're doing.
But Morsy's allowed to say, look, I don't want to wear that.
No, I don't think so. I think I get really tired of Muslims taking, a position which actually goes against what is an agreed thing in a society, that we actually have to stand with other groups, even if we don't agree with them, because they have been subjected to exclusion and discrimination. If we want people to stay with us, then we should stand with them. It's not for you to say, because it gives such a nasty message to gay and lesbian and LGBTQ people.
Hang on. The Premier League or the FA or whatever they're calling themselves are saying, we want you to wear these armbands.
Yeah.
And he's saying, personal reasons, no thanks.
No, it's not personal.
Like
no, I think if you...
Surely he's got it right. It's like when they leave religion aside.
He doesn't have to wear it out on the street. He can take it off as soon as he's finished.
You'll remember the National Trust story where they tried to get everyone to wear
rainbow lanyards.
The rainbow, and a lot of them were women of a certain age, who just didn't want to do it.
I think, listen, all these groups that have struggled so long and so much for equality and recognition, this is a thing that is attached to his professional role.
Okay.
And I think whether it's Muslims, and, actually you're wrong, Dawn, to say Muslims get away with it, whatever you said.
No, that's what
shouldn't.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said that people are trying to portray it as...
she said the opposite.
Morsy is getting away with it because he's Muslim. That's nothing to do with this story.
I misunderstood. But they shouldn't... They should just obey what they're required to do.
Obedience is not a word we recognise.
That no one should be forced to pay...
It's part of your professional role.
Don't obey, you question everything.
No one should be forced to pay lip service to something that goes against their beliefs. So the company they're working for, whether it's a football club or another company, can virtue signal. I think both of these men are in the right. I mean, the Palace player went against the rules and was warned. So that's the difference between this story.
They're both in the right. They both got a right to do...
So how would we feel? How would we feel if these footballers refused to say, they decided as some years ago, the England team captain said, was very committed to Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, well, we had this. Okay, we had this at Chelsea.
I'll opt off. I don't believe in this. I don't believe Black Lives Matter.
Knee, we had players take the knee before every game. Absolutely fine and good. One of the Chelsea players, and I went to all these matches I went to see, called Marcus Alonso. did not take the knee. So it's quite noticeable. He just stands up. He just stays. Now, I didn't ask why. I mean, he may have some sort of thing going on. I just thought he's got a right to do that.
Well, Wilfred
Has he
Zaha.
not? Maybe he hasn't. Maybe he hasn't.
I think these are things of,
Maybe he hasn't.
you know, it's an institutional
Corporate
decision.
thing. It's like when I haven't got a right to walk around this building without a lanyard on.
And also, what is it that what is he saying? Christians have a particular view of gay LGBT people. Why do you need to wear it on your being? Be Christian, be good.
I know you're going to want to talk about the next story. I don't want to take time away from it because it's similar territory.